December night, we went away for a while, laughing. We hurried beneath the skies to an obscure place to hide, where no one could fly high. And we drifted to another state of mind, and the feeling was so happy and so blind, as we lay upon the grass there in the dark, underneath the stars. Oh, 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 oh. Shoot, do, 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 do. Beautiful and bittersweet light. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. As I lay on bed all night and I was drifting, yeah. Ooh, and y'all was yours, and you were my home, baby. As we shoot, do. Y'all let me know who sings that. Give y'all a shout out in next week's review, darling. Randomly, sometimes I just have a song on my spirit, on my heart, and I just have to spill it, just give a little Nancy interlude, child. Y'all not gonna get my video flagged. So how y'all doing tonight? Y'all already know what this is. This is Love and Hip Hop. Hollywood. Okay, so let me see if I can remember. Now, I did not take any notes on this particular episode, but I watched it. I watched it one time, and I think I got everything that I need to know. Okay. So the episode began with let's see, La Brittany. La Brittany has been screaming for the longest time that she got a song out with Cash Doll. We actually saw the beautiful Cash Doll. Y'all know Cash Doll. They both from Detroit. And I got folks in Detroit, family in Detroit. Shouts out to all y'all. But yeah, they've been knowing each other, a long time, and working, grinding. La Brittany was praising Cash Doll because Cash Doll was the only one that wanted to give her the time of day. And she was nice to her, and so hey. Let's see. So, it was nice to see. La Brittany skin is clearing up. Yay. Yeah, La Brittany looks good. She looks good. I wonder if she knows that Jay Will calls her La Oder. I don't know. That's not going to go well at the reunion. But we'll see. Is Jay Will going to come as Candy at the reunion, or is he going to come as himself, Jay Will? That's the question. Which one? If he comes as Candy, it's going to be a mess at the reunion, child. A pure hot mess. We shall see. Okay, a little later on, La Brittany had a scene with her two sons. One of her sons, I believe, is 14. The other one is 11. Adorable. It's weird. When you look at La Brittany, you wouldn't even think that she have kids that are that old. With all that twerking and popping and shaking and clapping and stuff she doing on the internet, you would think she would be more mindful and respectful of her children's. But, we live in a day and age, child. I get this all right. This your mama? Yeah, that's my mom up there twerking with a thong on. I mean, I personally would know what to do, but I come from a generation. I'm relatively young. I'm 29 years old, but I come from the old school. I have an old soul. My mama was 36, 37 when she had me, and she's like 66 now. Grew up with all my older cousins, my aunties. She's only, my mom and my aunts are all like a year apart. So yeah, I grew up, old school, 70s, 80s music, ventures off into the 90s, early 2000s, that's, I'm old school, old soul. That's what I love. That's just who I am. That's how I think. So I wouldn't personally know how that would be. I think I would have lost it seeing my mom up there twerking. My mama got a whole lot of ass. It is natural. So seeing her up there twerking, it'll frighten me. I really wouldn't know. I'd be feeling like Paris. How Paris, she said that her mama and grandma couldn't go to church and work because, the word around town was that, she was a shoplifter. It wasn't the word, it was facts. But, because, she felt like she stole a little bit of money from K. Michelle, she felt like it was okay. Because I stole 50 cents, it's alright. What you tripping about 50 cents if it's my money? I don't give a damn if it was a nickel. It's mine. People just don't get it. Whatever. So anyway, LaBrittany, she's had a scene with her sons, and she's thinking about moving her sons there to Hollywood with her. The older son was just like, child, I don't know nobody out here. I don't know nothing about Hollywood. And the younger son was just like, oh, okay, that's cool. We'll work it out. The sons don't look anything like her, neither one of them. I guess it looked like their daddy or daddies. Whatever. We're gonna move on from LaBrittany. We're gonna wish her the best. It was cute to see her, I guess. Okay, speaking of Paris had a scene with Booby. Paris sitting there playing around, acting like she's boxing and working out because she got to get her frustration out, her energy out from her throwing that drink on K. Michelle. 2 episodes ago or whenever. So, y'all remember Booby? Booby is Keisha Cole's ex-husband, I believe, and baby father. He's moved on. Got some, other red bone. And, Keisha Cole has moved on. She done got some child that she messing with. Some little boy. I'm sitting there looking at him. I'm like, now he looked like one of the LaBrittany kids. Why ain't nobody addressing the fact that Keisha Cole done went out there and got this boy fresh out of high school and doing strange stuff to him? Why ain't nobody addressed that? Why is it an issue only when men do it and go out there and get little girls, which is completely wrong, absolutely. But why is it not on the same level when a woman go out there and get a little boy? Why is it there's a child? Y'all can't tell me he is not a child. His pictures all online. Keisha Cole and her new man, they at SeaWorld or whatever, little kids like to do. They at Disneyland and things. Y'all better get into that. Cause something ain't right about that. But anyway, they're sitting there talking, and let's see. Somehow or another, they got on Brooke Valentine, and Booby and Brooke. They had this whole storyline last season. They was doing this and doing that. You can get with this, and you can get with that. They're just talking about that and mentioned that Brooke is with Marcus and all this, and y'all know the whole triangle between Brooke, Booby, Bridget, Marcus, the whole love fest. And it was just like, yeah. So I'm a little upset about everything that's going on with Brooke, because Brooke and I, we were cool before all of this. We were cool before all the cameras. And so Paris, being the messy person that she is, she feels like it's her duty to keep the shit going. And so Booby and Paris agreed that Booby should have a conversation with Marcus. so that he can, check her and make sure that he's the right person for Brooke. Who even? Oh, God. Okay, so moving on from that, what else happened, y'all? Okay, so I believe that A1 and Lyrica, they had a baby shower. Or they announced that they're renewing their vows, something like that. But anyway, it's a celebration with Lyrica and A1. We see Amber Diamond talking to Apple Watts. Apple Watts. Y'all know Apple. I ain't get to do it last week because my girl wasn't on there, but y'all know Apple. And for the new people that is watching me, that subscribe to my channel, thank you so much. I just have to do it. This is what I do every week, okay? When it comes to Apple Watts. Well, Apple Watts is on the screen. That's what I have to do. Okay? It's very exciting. Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Y'all know Apple. So anyway, Apple Watts, she's sitting there and she's talking to Amber Diamond. Y'all know Shan Love. Amber Diamond, Hood Red Mama, is managing Apple Watts. And so they're talking and Lyrica comes up. She hugs Apple Watts. Y'all know Apple Watts has was trying to work with A1, etc. The history, darling. And she's just happy to have Apple Watts as a friend. She's excited about that. Meanwhile, they cut to Pam and Marcus. Marcus and Pam is talking. Pam had on this old nasty salmon pink ensemble, looking like the penguin from Batman, but there's somebody mama. But she and she had on this black little wig, just fresh out the pike. And y'all know what Pam gives. And Pam talking to Marcus. Marcus just like, oh, you looking beautiful, looking great, telling lies. You looking beautiful, you looking great, you looking, good at everything. How you doing? She was like, I'm doing good, Marcus. How you doing, my nigga? How's Brooke? How you doing? And I just came to figure out what's going on with Lyrica them, because I tell Big Lyrica, I tell her this all the time. I know that's your daughter, but that's my son. I know that's your daughter, but that's my son. So I sit up there and I tell her, and it's just like, yo, what's up? All of a sudden, Amber Diamond leaves the conversation with Lyrica and Apple Watts, and goes over to talk to Marcus. Y'all know Marcus and Amber Diamond been hitting each other up in the DMs and talking. And so she was just like, "Hey, Marcus, how are you? What's going on, Marcus? Are you okay? Oh my gosh, you're so strong." So, Marcus was just like, "What's up, Wody? How you doing?" And so they started, hugging and doing their little thing, and Amber decided to tell Marcus that she saw Brooke at Rockstar's album release party. And Marcus had gave Brooke clear instructions that he don't want her around Marcus. There we go. Come on, somebody. But Brooke did it. Brooke is the Carly Red of this franchise. We've already addressed that. But to me, although we love looking at Brooke, she's very pretty. Carly Red, even with Carly Red being messy and shit, Carly Red is still more likable than Brooke Valentine is. Am I the only one that thinks that? I don't know what it is. It's just like, with Carly Red, even though she's a mess box, you still wouldn't mind being her friend. With Brooke, you just like, nope, nope, nope. And the sad part about it is that Brooke think that the stuff that she do on the show is cute and funny and appealing, and it's not. It's not attractive, Brooke. It's not. Having a friend that you can't trust, how is that beneficial for anybody, including yourself? You're going to end up on a rock by yourself, wishing that you can be where the people are, like Ariel in The Little Mermaid. Like, what the hell? So, anyway, she said that, they took Marcus to went back and go to Brooke. So, we had to see with Brooke and Marcus, they're talking. Brooke she's making a comeback, y'all. Brooke is writing some music. Who cares? As talented as Brooke is, as pretty as she is, I always say she looks like a Bratz doll. Who's gonna care? Really? But whatever. Maybe some people will buy it. I ain't gonna buy it. I'm gonna bootleg it. It's what I am gonna do. Y'all watch Tia and Tiny show. It's on now. T.I. can sleep with 4 women right in front of Tiny. She's still gonna take them back. Ain't that something? They call it love. That's what they say. So anyway. So, they're talking, Brooke working on the music. Marcus comes in, and, Marcus' whole attempt was to come in there. His whole mission was to come in there and read Brooke and give her something that she can feel. Well, Brooke flipped it on his ass, just like, okay, so you mad at me about going to see Rockstar? I went to go see Rockstar. I went to the studio to finish the song. And then he invited me to be, one of the hosts at his album release party. I did that. But I see you, speaking of Amber Diamond, running her mouth telling you what I did. I see you liking Amber Diamond's, photos and stuff. You just hit like. Okay. Yeah. So how you gonna come at me when you out here doing something? Marcus didn't have nothing to say, men, they'll try to flip it on you. And he was just like, but what I tell you not to meet up with her. Talking about, so you mad at me about liking Amber Diamond's picture, whatever, and all that. Brooke was just like, yeah, whatever. So Brooke had a scene. With Bridget. Brooke talked about the fact that it's this app that you can text somebody from another person's phone. So she used Marcus' phone number to text Amber as if she was Marcus. I have to get that app. Let me write that down. Get the DA app. Brooke talking bite. BITE. Okay. So she was talking, Bridget is just the friend of the show. She's just there to support Brooke and every foolish thing that Brooke comes out of her head, Bridget does. And so, whatever. But I would rather Bridget to have this storyline than last season's storyline. So I didn't like Bridget last season, but I like her this season. So I guess. So they're talking, and Bridget was just like, "Okay, so what you want to do, Brooke?" So Brooke is having a song release party, and so she was hitting up Amber Diamond when Amber Diamond and Sean Love was getting their cats washed out. I know about that because I seen it one episode on T and Tamara when they went to go do it. It basically flushes, it springs and weeds in the earth. It comes, it basically, cleans you out real good, a good refresher, so yeah, you sit down on the pot and, it do its thing. It go up in there and, you end up smelling like potpourri and stuff. So, that happened, and Sean Love was just like, we don't do no side chick, bitch. Hey, bitch. That's how she talked to her daughter. Hey, bitch. Hey, slut. Hey, hoe. We don't do that kind of stuff, trick asshole. We don't do that. Amber was just like, Mama, what are you Mama, what are you saying, Mama? Mama. Just as dense as she want to be. Pretty, pretty, pretty girl. But just as hollow. Hollow. Nothing in there. It was just like, alright. So, both Amber agreed to come to the little party that Marcus set up. But it was really, really Brooke. What else happened? Sean Love had a scene with Apple Watts. She had a photo shoot. She's fixing Apple up really pretty, making her look nice and presentable. It was really beautiful, seeing that. And Apple Watts, she looks good. She's turning Apple Watts into her and Amber. Sean Love was just like, Apple, I met up with your ain't shit ass daddy. And he's sitting up there saying all this kind of stuff about you. Yeah, he's an opportunist. Is he even really your daddy? He gonna sit up and say that to me. I don't even know if that's really my daughter and all that. And he talking about dividends and talking about money. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no money. Amber Watts is just like, yeah, I know, my daddy's a trip. We're gonna see next episode that she's actually her and her father actually is gonna do a blood test to see DNA test, whatever, to see if he's actually the biological father. My whole thing is, why didn't he do that shit years ago? Apparently he's been, they've been on and off for like five plus years, of them speaking of stuff way before the show, way before Apple Watts got on the show. So why they ain't been, that's the first thing you're supposed to do is a blood test, DNA test. Why black people don't like to do that? Oh, this is my son, this is my daughter. It might not be. But, we don't like Apple Watts' father anyway. I didn't know he was as tall as he was. He also had a conversation on the balcony talking to Apple Watts. And, they're both saying, he's saying he don't like Sean for all these different reasons. Sean's saying that she don't like him for all these different reasons, Sean, for the most part, we gonna roll with you, Sean. Sean Love, we gonna roll with you and hope that you do what you supposed to do for our sis, Apple Watts. Okay? Don't fuck her over, Sean. Because we trust you more than we trust her daddy. But don't do Apple Watts any kind of way, Sean Love. Because I'm going to come at you. And I'm going to make sure I have my heaviest purse. Because you like to throw purses. Sean Love be having bricks in her purses. Them be the heaviest purses. And she just be throwing them. Your keys and your phone. And your money in there. Sean Love, why you be throwing purses with valuable shit in them? I ain't finna throw my purse. I'm not finna throw anything, actually. I'm just gonna walk out on you because I'm too classy, babe. I ain't finna put up with you. Unless you put your hands on me first. Then I got to slit your throat. But other than that, pettiness. You ain't finna work my nerves. What else happened, y'all? Pam and Bit Lyrica had a scene. Pam came out there. You like my outfit? You like it? Okay. Look, was just like, ooh, girl, you look good. That's sexy on you. Girl, you see that shake? Ooh. We know what the mamas give. We love them, though. All of a sudden, we have A1's wife, I forgot her name, come up in there, shaped like Kelly Price, came up in there talking about oh hey Lyrica, and hugging Pam, this Pam daughter-in-law, the other one. So I'm like, yeah, how you doing? She was like, let me tell you about Lyrica. Like she didn't even get that lady time. Oh, let me tell you about Lyrica. Yeah, I got text messages. It's just like, what? This is why Lyrica actually, Big Lyrica, she actually wanted to talk to Pam to tell her that she didn't want the Bentleys there. Excuse me. I'm assuming at the wedding renewal of their vows or whatever, that she didn't want them there. But I don't. You can't control that, Bit Lyrica. But Lyrica ended up walking out. Pam's daughter-in-law ended up calling her a hoe and calling Lyrica a hoe. Apparently, they showed them on the screen. There's text messages between Lyrica and her ex, or Lyrica and Safari, and she's still talking to him, or alleged proof that she slept with him. And apparently these were conversations that A1 had with his sister-in-law, I forgot her name. So I'm just, it's so sad that this lady can't even enjoy her pregnancy. And she got to sit here and be bothered with this foolishness. And next week is the season finale, child. So, this show wrapping up real quick. I was just like, Lord, have mercy. It's going to be a mess. So anyway, moving on from that, they just ain't going to never get along. The Bentleys and the Andersons, I guess. Let's see. The final scene was Brooke Valentine. She had the song release party. She up there performing her song. Brooke can really sing. But you done ruined it, Brooke. I don't know what else to tell you, beloved. But anyway, she's up there, singing, doing her thing. We have Bridget there. We have Rockstar there. Rockstar is one of the most obnoxious people I've never seen. Well, I have seen it, but he's just one of those people that's very attention seeking. And it's just like, oh girl. If you have all this talent, like you say you do, let that speak for itself. Why do you have to be so extra all the time and so annoying and an instigator and always up in shit and mess? Can't nobody trust you because you have no loyalty to nobody. Ain't nobody gonna trust you with nothing. Anyway, so he's sitting there, talking on the phone, but it's a wad of money and God, black people. Do white people act like that when they get money? No. Okay. So anyway, I need some more apple juice. Apple Watts. So we get to the whole white party. Let's see what happened. They're all talking, conversing. Then all of a sudden, we have Booby come in. Paris was just like, oh, this is my surprise. Here's Booby. Side note, Bridget was talking to Paris, and they was talking about, did you get an invitation to Lyrica and A1's, I guess, marriage renewal or whatever, renewing their vows. Bridget was just like, no, I didn't get an invitation. Paris was just like, of course I got an invitation. Why wouldn't I get an invitation? First of all, I don't think Bridget and Lyrica ever had a scene together. So why would she send you an invitation? Are y'all even friends? Now y'all trying to make this a thing? See, oh Lord, this is stuff to get on my nerves. I'm like, sis, I don't know you. Just met you once. I shook your hand and that was it. I ain't seen you 2 years after that. Why would I invite you to? Okay. Booby ended up coming in. It was an all-white party. And, he came in and, Brooke was kind of hiding up under her big poofy dress. And, it was, looking at it now, allegedly, Sean Love got Apple Watts out of jail, allegedly. She was only doing 30 days, so I guess she only did 15. I don't know how that worked. But Sean Love got connections, they say, allegedly. So anyway, Booby walked in, hugged Brooke, and Booby was just like, this dude ain't right for you. This dude can't handle you, huh? This dude can't handle what, this dude can't do what I do, huh? You know that. And Brooke was just like, what you mean? It's just like, yeah. Personally, I don't think Brooke and Marcus are good for each other. I think they both got some shit with them. I don't think they're good for each other. It's just, it's a explosion waiting to happen. Because she gonna do what she want to do, and he gonna do what he want to do. So why even, y'all just be homeboys, homegirls. Y'all just be friends. And just go out and play people together. Booby was just like, he felt like he needed to have a conversation with Marcus. Brooke was just like, no, and we gonna see next week. It's gonna go left. What else happened? So Brooke got back on the mic And, you know, she was just like, oh, you know, y'all want to hear a different song? Whatever. All of a sudden, we see Sean Love and Amber Diamond looking like beauty queens came up in the party. And she was just like, oh, my special guest is here. Amber Cuban Saconier. And Amber was just like, okay. She was like, are you looking for your Godiva chocolate bar? And she was like, yeah, Marcus invited me. She was like, well, I'm Marcus. Actually, it was me. They started going back and forth, child. Bridget just had her head down the whole time. You know, Bridget feels like Marcus makes her act even more crazy. Me personally, I just think that Brooke is crazy. But okay. That's up to the person you ask, I guess. So anyway. So, they was arguing back and forth. Bridget ended up getting into it with Sean Love, you know, but it was very, you know, it wasn't violent or anything at all. Sean Love ended up throwing her purse. Sean Love did not like the words that was coming out of Bridget's mouth. Sean Love pulled off Amber's wig and started whooping Bridget's ass with the wig. Sean Love pulled off Amber's wig and started whooping Amber's wig. Started whooping on Bridget with Amber's wig. Never seen no shit like that in my life. Sean Love is officially my favorite mama on Love and Hip Hop franchise. Period. Out of all of them, is officially my favorite mother. You took your daughter's wig off, embarrassing your daughter first of all. Then you use your daughter's wig as a weapon against somebody else that wasn't even coming at you like that in a negative type of way, really? Where's my wig? I can't find my wig, y'all. I just used this. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. Hollering. Amber had little braids underneath. I was like, sis. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Amazing episode. Brooke trying to act like she's trying to fight. Brooke ain't gonna fight nobody, child. It was absolutely amazing. The ending of this episode, I was hollering. Next week is the season finale, y'all. And with that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on PayPal. Much appreciated, Alex. And with that said, I'll see you guys later. Stay black, stay tuned. Bye.